if there is one gun I know from any FPS game, it has to be the STA52. So let's go ahead and get started with the review of the STA52. Yo, what is up guys, Tyro here, aka the light skinned gamer, and your boy is finally pooping these gun reviews out left and right. I finally had some free time on my hands because work is starting to ease up a little bit, and there's one more day of finals, so it looks like I'm gonna have a lot of time to do these reviews, and I had to do it on my favorite gun of the entire Killzone franchise. I love this weapon. This is the reason why I play Killzone, but before I get more in depth on the gun, let's go ahead and look at the stats real quick. We have a 3 out of 5 out of the damage, which is okay. We have a 3 out of 5 out of the accuracy, a 3 out of 5 out of the range because of the suppressor, a 4 out of 5 out of the clip size, and a 4 out of 5 out of the rate of fire. Those are some pretty good stats, and the description on this weapon is a high rate of fire, large clip, weapon of goodness! And I have to honestly say, if it was not for this gun, I would not love Killzone right now. Literally, when I played the first Killzone and I saw that weapon, I was like, this weapon looks fucking awesome. I was like, I need to play this game. And I loved it ever since. This literally is the reason why I play Killzone. Now, in the game, you get the STA52 SE, basically the suppressed version of the STA52. You don't get the unsuppressed version that you get in Killzone 2 and 3, but this is just as good. I will take what I can get. But the gun does have a fast fire rate. It feels like an SMG, but it has assault rifle power, which I love about it. But let's get more in depth. We have the damage, which is a 4 to 6 hit kill to the body and a 2 to 3 hit kill to the head. That doesn't sound like good stats if you really play a lot of Call of Duty, because everyone knows in Call of Duty 3 hits, boom, you down. But this game, there are vests that people can use, like the ballistics vest, which basically up your health. So you basically don't, there is none of that 3 hit bullshit. Maybe with the M82 just because the gun is extremely powerful, but most guns in this game do not kill in 3 hits, and especially if they're suppressed, they definitely don't do that. That's what I actually like. But the weapon is great. It has that, even though it has a fast fire rate, it still has good enough shots to kill. If it was like 10 bullets, like the STA7, yeah, that'd be a problem. But the weapon is just all around good. It has good damage. And next up we have is the accuracy. And basically what you're going to see on the screen right now is the recoil profile. So the recoil, as you can see on the screen, it goes in a 110-degree angle once it gets to the end of the clip. But here's the funny thing about this weapon. If you hold the trigger down on it, your accuracy is going to go to shit really quick. As you can see on the screen right here, let's take a look. Straight dips off right there. So basically, that is telling you, at least burst fire with the fucking thing. Because if you hold the trigger down, that's gonna happen. And I can't tell you how many gunfights I've lost just because of holding the trigger down. And this is a perfect example on the screen of taking out multiple enemies with this weapon. Yeah, you will have to switch to your secondary just because of the fact that the fire rate is high, even though you get 40 rounds. But then again, the game only has 4v4 multiplayer, so that's more than enough. I have to say, I thought the clip size was the best part about the weapon, but I'll get into more of that later. So, next up we have the range. Basically, it has a bullet drop off just because of the suppressor, so at long range you're going to have to put extra bullets into somebody just to kill them. And if you go against a sniper, you might as well put the gun up because you're really not going to win that fight unless they're unskilled or if they have an M82. Yeah, you're pretty much fucked if they have that M82, but if the person's unskilled, you can get the shots off, or you just pop them in the dome. Yeah, you can get the kill, but other than that, pick your fights wisely, stay at mid-range. That's what I usually like to do. I just like to rush with the weapon. But next up we have is the clip size, which is amazing. 40 rounds. That is very good for an assault rifle. It's good for taking going multiple enemies, but then again, it has a fast fire rate, so it's gonna chew through that shit real quick. The gun's a fucking chopper. The gun chops through everything, and the gun literally, just because of the fire rate, the 40 rounds won't seem like enough. It'll feel like 30, but you really won't actually notice that until you literally are empty. That's how fun the gun is. But Yeah, enough about that. Next up we have is the fire rate. Like I said, it is the highest shooting assault rifle in the game out of the three, which is the M82 and the STA52, which is semi-automatic, which I will do a review of next. And basically, that is a good and bad thing. Good thing, you can actually outgun enemies, not because you have a stronger gun, just because your fire rate chops them up like fucking butter. And the one bad thing about it is you will run out of ammo fast, like I said. That's why I recommend you using the supply vest instead of, say, the mercenary or combat. Or a lot of people seem to love the ballistics vest for some reason. I just think it's a little weird when you have a ballistics vest and not an LMG in the game. I don't know. That's just my personal preference. But next up we have is the best feature of the weapon. I would have to say has to be the fire rate, the quickness, and that clip size, boy. So basically the fire rate, like I said, is the highest firing assault rifle in the game, and that is good. And it's fast. It's an assault rifle, but it has SMG speed. So basically you can rush with it, go at mid-range, occasionally get some kills at long range, but I don't advise it. But it literally is that good. And the clip size is 40 rounds. You cannot go wrong with 40 rounds. But that fire rate, you will chew through it pretty quick. So the final verdict on this weapon, I would have to say, is a fast-paced, basically amazing at mid-range weapon. I have not lost gunfights at mid-range unless they had a faster or stronger gun than me, which usually out of those two, I still end up getting a kill with this weapon, which is extremely odd. But I hope you guys had a very nice time watching this review. I know I had a very nice time making it. Tell me what you think about it, and always, if you have any suggestions on another gun, I say goo, gun in Killzone Mercenary that you want me to review, go ahead and leave in the comment section below. Like, comment, subscribe, and that is it, guys. Tyrogue is out.